Hey everybody, this is Crooked Stick coming at you with a map tour of the Butschern Map here on Farming Sim 22 by Giant Software. This is a mod map. It is version 1.0. Size is 81.16 megabytes to download. It has 10 fields and 5 meadows. Okay, so we start out here. We have the farmhouse. There's your sleep trigger. Back this way we have your trigger for buying and selling the chickens. You start out with 11 chickens on New Farmer. You can buy more chickens. You can sell these chickens. You can sell the building. Whatever you want to do with it. Over here you have your cows. We have 10 cows in there already with no food, no straw, no milk, blah blah blah. This is your trigger for collecting milk. There's your trigger for buying and selling more cows. This is not the cow barn with the robot. This is a large cow barn, but it is not the one with the feeding robot. These 3 sections of doors here also open, all 3 sections do. For your cow barn, here is your manure heap. There is the other side of the pasture for your cows. And over here you have your slurry storage. We have a baler and your straw. Your spreader, and looks like a bale fork. You have a couple of silage bunkers here. Looks like you have your tank for your milk. This is your bulk goods haul. You can use it for bulk goods, or you can use it to store your machines, as they already have when you first start out. Here's your silo for your grains. There's a couple more implements here. This is mineral feed. As you can see in here though, you can do seeds or mineral feed. You start out with 2,000 liters of mineral feed and 2,000 liters of seeds. So you have those. That's pretty convenient. You do have to fill these yourself. So you go here, you can pick seeds or mineral feed, whichever one you want. It'll hold up to 25,300 liters. And it is going to cost you about $25,000 to fill it all the way up. In your main machine hall, you have more machines. This is your shop. I don't know if you'll be able to get everything in through this door for this shop. I pulled a tractor up here just outside the shop to see if it would still trigger it, but it doesn't. Your tractors and things you probably wouldn't have a problem getting in there, but harvesters and some implements you may have some trouble getting in there, so you may want to think about another shop. But they start you out with the John Deere T560i. Looks like you have some pretty decent equipment starting out here. Looks like 2 tractors and various implements. You have trailers and forage harvesters, mowers. And we are back to the front of the farm at the farmhouse. So that is going to bring us back around to the Massey. We have a water trigger, which I'm going to show you on the map. This one over here is your solid fertilizer tank right here. It's the same thing. You start out with 4,000 liters. It'll hold 56,000 liters, but you have to pay to fill this yourself. So it can be kind of costly, but you know, it's here, which makes it convenient. So that's nice. Okay, on the map. Up here in the farm area where we are. Okay, so you have your house, your chickens, the cows. There's your manure heap. Here's your two little silos for various other things. And this is your stainless steel fertilizer tank. Now up here is your water trigger, which I just thought was really cool. I like these little hidden things that you can do and see. Okay. This is part of your main meadow that wraps around your farm basically. And up around the corner here to your right we have our water. So you can pull up here, back your implements in, and fill them up right here in the water, which I just thought was so cool. I really enjoyed seeing that this wasn't just like a water tank. It was actually, you know, some water right there in the woods. And this little dirt path to get back here, I just thought was so cool. Okay, we're going to head up this way now. Nice little field tucked in here. Okay, as you can see over here on your right, we have the edge of the map, but check this out. Okay, this is all the further I can go, is right here. But we have windmills in the background that are moving. You have trees that they show the depth. You have layers of trees, layers of grass. You don't see that very often past the edge of the map. You know, usually somebody will just put a line of trees right there and stop at that. But I mean, that shows depth, that you got a field going clear back that way. You can see the depth in the trees and everything else. It's just so nice. Makes the map feel bigger than it actually is. Okay, so here we have the greenhouses. As you can see, everything is dead. You do not have access to these greenhouses unless you go to the map, or the farmland map. And if you choose this, you can buy that piece of land, and then you'll have access to the greenhouses where you can come in and fix them up, do whatever, get them ready for production and get stuff growing, or you can take them out, sell them, get rid of them, use the land for something else, whatever you want to do with it. Okay. There's the road, and as you can see, we can't go past there. But even still, that still looks really good. Usually it just kind of looks like somebody put a picture up right there, but that actually shows some depth. Okay, so this I've already purchased. As you can see, there's icons. These icons will not be here unless you purchase this land. We have 10 animals in this field. If you come over here to the other side of the steps, it is the same thing, only we don't have icons over here because I haven't purchased this land. But you can see we have water on the ground. That's where your water goes. And here we have a mess that looks like, you know, just maybe some feed or some mud. But that's where your feed will go for the sheep. As you can see, there are no icons like there were over there with those sheep. That's because I don't own this land. Now I have an icon there, but as you can see, there's not an icon anywhere here for these sheep unless you go to the farmland map, and as you can see, you can now see the sections. You go here, select. I'm not going to buy it, but when you buy that and then you pop back out, you'll have an icon right here like this one for the sheep, and you'll also have your icons here so that you'll know where to go to feed and water them. Moving on down the road, there's field 10. That's one of the fields you own starting out on New Farmer. Down this way is going to be a majority of your sell points and productions. The shop where you will go and buy your tractors and all that good stuff and pick up, that will be over here. You have a debris crusher. This is your shop where you can go to purchase your equipment and all of those various things. Here is your lime station. It does not let me click on it or get any information, but this is a buying station for lime seeds and fertilizer, so you will have to pay for it, but it's a nice little convenient spot for you, and it's not really too far away from the farm. Also right here we have the spinnery, which I will show you here in just a second. Again, there's your debris crusher. This is your shop, the dealer. Over this way we have a shopping street. We have the windmill, which we are going to check out. We have a barn and the animal dealer. Okay, so over here across the fence is the spinnery. As you can see on the map, it's right here. You do have access to it from this road. So you can either come down this way and go around, or you can just come from up this way and come on down, but you do have access to it from the road. We're just not going to drive around there because we can see it from right here. Moving onward. We have shopping streets. There are some inflatables that you can rent. You can't drive through here. They have it barricaded. These doors don't open or shut or anything like that. However, this is all the further you get to go. You don't get to go out on the pier or anything like that. But again, it looks really nice. We have people walking down there. You can see it's not just a dead end. It looks like it goes on and on. Very well done map. Okay, so looks like we get stopped right here too. But I think, yeah, here's the path that goes along the sheep, where we were just at, which is, you know, clear down that way. I'm not going to walk all the way down there. I'll leave the adventures for you, but we can walk that whole path. So that makes it nice. I mean, we got postcards here. It's just a very well done map. This is the kind of maps I can get into. I love all these little back passages and everything. Okay, so here's your windmill. This is a download that comes with the map. I believe there are 2 or 3 downloads that come with the map that will download automatically with the map for you if you don't already have them. The windmill being one of them. But you have your sell point there. This is production. You have to buy it to have access to the production for it. I believe you can sell your goods, even if you don't own it. I believe you can sell your goods there and get money for them, but if you want to do the production part of it, you have to purchase the windmill. So we will continue down through here. There's your animal dealer. Not sure what that is. And it's not going to tell me. So you can sell something right there. Some kind of a trigger. Let's check the map here and see what that is. Where are we at? Okay. That's the barn. So that's a sell point. We just seen the animal dealer. Now I want to go over to here. Now we see the horses. Okay, this is the same thing with the sheep. You can see their water and their food trough, but there's no icons. You have no information when you walk up here about the horses or anything like that. If you go to your map, hit your farmland map, this little section right here, right there, you can purchase that for $34,000, which I will go ahead and do to show you. We bought it, go back to the regular map. Now we have an icon for the horses, and now we have icons around here that show you where the food and the water go. This is your buy and sell trigger, and now we can see the information. We have 2 horses, no food, no water. So you can sell the horses, you can keep them, you can buy more, and yes, you can sell the cage or pen, whatever you want to call it. Alright, now we will go down this way, heading to the BGA. And again, these little pathways cutting through the countryside. I just love maps like this. And also again, we have little dips and little holes, things hidden throughout the roads like that. This again is the edge of the map. I know I keep pointing this out, but it is just so cool to me. I mean, look at that. The depth even behind there that you can see. I mean, it goes clear back there. I mean, look at all the depth of the trees that just go on and on. You can see a little edge of a house and a church, it looks like. So it makes the map look so much bigger than it actually is. It makes it so nice. Okay, here we have, looks like maybe for slurry. Here's the rest of your BGA. You will have to purchase to do any kind of production with it, and you can see your price, what it's going to cost you. Those prices may vary from different levels you play. This is New Farmer. This is your, I would guess probably Digestate. Around here, this is actually your one of your other fields. This is field 1. Okay. Up here we have your sell point. And a couple of silage bunkers. Or chaff, or however, whatever you want to do with it. So that's your BGA. Again, you have to purchase it to have access to it. We're going to cut up this little road. We have a few more sell points up this way. Okay, so here we have the dairy, the grain mill, and wholesale. So we have here at the granary, again, you have to purchase it, the dairy and the granary you have to purchase. I believe you can probably just sell to them if you don't own it. You just won't get to do the production part of it all. But they are set up for production. And then your wholesale is right here. There isn't an icon for it, but that's where it's marked out on the map, and it's got your little section here. So yeah, nice little hidden spot there. No icon. Maybe it pops on when you own one of them or something, I'm not really sure. Right, checking out the map. We are going to come up this way, and I'll stop over here at this little farm and show you. I am going to show you on the farmland. You can purchase this little section here, which is a whole nother farm. It's got the pig barn on it, and it is going to cost you $223,680. This is another little section here that you can buy and set up however you want. A nice little area set up for you here, flattened out and all that good stuff. We'll cruise up through here. And look at that. That's the edge. Bam. See, we can't go any further than that, but I mean, we have cars over here, we have houses, trees blowing in the wind. You don't see that on the outskirts of a map very often. I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest. It's just an amazing map. Okay, we're going to cut over this way here. Get over here to the farm. Oh, guess we do have a little road we can go into. There we go. Okay, so you have a silo here. You have a little 3-bay barn. You can't open anything until you purchase the land, and then you'll have access to all of that. If we swing up here, you will see the pig barn. Again, I don't have access to the doors or anything until you purchase it. But you can see you have the pig barn here, and then you have the slurry storage. I'm going to assume this is your manure. I don't know what this would be for. Maybe you get, I don't know. I really don't know what it would be, honestly. But it's a nice little setup here, a little section that you can buy. From what I've seen, you can buy this land and sell all the buildings on it if you choose to do so. And back down the road, and we are back here to our farm. Driveway we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your map tool of Butschern. here on Farming Simulator 22 by Giant Software. This is a modded map. Again, it is 81.16 megabytes to download. Very great map. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave some comments, and I'm Crooked Stick, and I will catch you next time.